I know what you're thinking. It's like, really? Is his name Kenny? Right? I mean, you see a brown guy come up on stage, you automatically assume Sanjay, Ravi, Gupta, right? But no, legit, my name is Kenneth. And what really drives me nuts about it is white people always ask me this shit at work. Seriously, is your name Kenneth? I mean, you guys don't do that to black people. You don't see a black guy with the name Alvin, Gerald, or Michael and just say, hey, really, what's your real name? You don't automatically assume his name is Kawhi or Mobutu. You know, I mean, black people, I know you guys got the monopoly on slavery, but white people, remember, we were slaves too. We took that Caribbean cruise to, South America and the islands there. Thanks to y'all, the free cruise that we didn't want. But you know what? I have to admit, it has worked out in my favor because it's allowed me to get jobs outside of the norm of regular Indian jobs in IT or air duct cleaning. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm calling to clean your ducts. No, I don't have to apply for all the fucking jobs, right? I can get a regular job, I can fucking tell jokes, and use a white name, right? But I got that name mainly because I was born in Guyana, which is in South America for those of you who don't know, and my father was here already, and we were getting sponsored, my mom and I, to come to Canada. My dad was adamant that, you know what, we're coming to a white man's country. You gotta fit in with the white people, so you get a white person name. So Kenneth was on board. And like I said, it worked out to my advantages. I'm getting jobs. I've never had problems with that. And with that, my parents put me into Catholic school, right? And my father was Catholic, my mom was Hindu, so it was fine. And we ended up in Catholic school. And one thing about being in Catholic school in the 80s was that I was the only brown kid in my class. Now, mind you, when we moved to Canada, we started off in Brampton. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Brampton, you should fit in there, right? Brampton wasn't as diverse as it is now. In the 80s, we were like the pioneers of brown people going into Brampton. The brown family in Brampton, that was us, right? It was like the NBA in the 1950s when you did the first black guy on a team, right? Well, that's us now. Like, look at the NBA now. How many white guys are on the team, right? That's what Brampton is. Brampton is the NBA of brown people, right? So, and again, going to a Catholic school was tough because you class picture day and then you get the photo. I'm pretty sure parents were like, oh, you've got a buckwheat in your class, right? And there was I am the one colored kid sticking out like a sore thumb. And and it became more apparent that how different I was culturally, during parent-teacher interviews. And I'll never forget this in my grade 3 parent-teacher interview with my teacher, nice white lady, Mrs. Wolfenden. And she would tell my parents, hey, he's a great student, but he lacks focus, and he's a social butterfly. And my mom, not intimidating at all, little 4'9" woman, leans in close to the teacher and says, it's okay, you can beat him. And the expression on my teacher's face was like just stone cold, didn't know what the fuck to say, and like almost like, holy shit, this child, I gotta save him. And she told my parents, no, we don't do that. And of course, my mom was not taking no for an answer. What did she do? She leaned in a little closer. No, it's okay. That's what my mom did. And now that I'm a parent, I've got 2 kids. I've got a 9-year-old and a 4.5-year-old, grade 3 in kindergarten. And I'm seeing what my parents are talking about. I wish my teachers would beat my kids for me. Like I got my son Eric. He got caught dealing. What was he dealing? In grade 3? Pokemon cards. Right? Just before class. I can only imagine how that went over. Look, Steve. I got Snorlax here. You want Snorlax? I got Snorlax. What do you Snorlax? I'll take that pink cube for you. You just go relax. Like, today, Pokemon cards, tomorrow, drugs. And then he's gonna be like, you know, it could be like, what, he's what, 16? Dad, I'm not selling weed, I'm just a mobile store for it. Like, he'll come up with some stupid, example. And then there's my daughter, she's in kindergarten. Little cutest, look, just adorable. Why the fuck is she in a love triangle? They got nap time at full day kindergarten, and then two boys fighting to cuddle with her at nap time. It's for beat the goddamn kids. Why are they getting so close? Why? Today is snuggle time. Tomorrow, Maury Povich. I'm trying to dodge these bullets. I'm trying to dodge bullets here. And again, I'm becoming more and more like my parents, specifically like my mom. And it's frightening because the dynamics of my house is different from most people. My wife is the breadwinner, very proud of her, she's very successful in her job, and fuck, I'm telling jokes, right? And so that leaves me with the opportunity to do all the mom things. I take the kids to school, pick them up from school, make the lunches, all that kind of stuff. And I'm doing all these things, and I'm making dinners, I'm planning groceries, and I find myself that I've now become a savant of price matching. Right? I'm trying to save every cent. What? That loaf of bread is $3? I'm gonna get it $2.50 over here. Give me my money back. Right? And then it got worse and it got scary and dark. But my mom would start calling me and we'd compare the price matching notes. She would tell me that No Frills had it cheaper there, and I would tell her, no, Fortino's has it cheaper there. Right? Again, horrible things. And then it's just, I'm worried now for myself that I'm gonna one day come home and feel like I have to take off my bra and complain about nipple sensitivity and shit. And my children look at me and like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Right? And again, just being like my mom. And I remember with my mom, the bullshit my mom would spit at us, just so we could do what she said. Guys, you can't go play outside until your dad gets home. Well, why, Mom? Because cancer's outside during 9 to 5. She gave cancer a 9 to 5 job. Skin cancer had a 9 to 5 job. Do you know I couldn't pull that shit with my kids today? What, Dad? Skin cancer's up to 9 to 5? Hold on, let me just ask Google this shit. And clearly Google will prove me wrong. And then now I'm pissed off at Google because I feel Google should pay child support because it's doing half the goddamn parenting and making all the decisions for me. Right? But no, I'm not getting none of that money. So I have to rely on the fact that, I gave my kids white names and they're going to get good jobs and they'll take care of me in the future. That's what I'm saying.